Well, the Lions head into this game off the back of a 2-0 defeat against FC United of Manchester on Saturday. Stocksbridge Park Steels, as we said, 2 points from their opening 4 games off the back of a 0-0 draw against Warrington Rivals on Saturday. Came third in the Northern Premier League East Division last season, beating Dunstan UTS on penalties in the playoff final. A look at the teams for the Lions. It shows one change from the 2-0 defeat at FC United of Manchester on Saturday afternoon, as Lewis Knight comes into the starting 11 for his first start in place of Taylor Forward. And Stocksbridge Park Steels as well, just run through their starting 11, starting with number 1, Ben Townsend, number 2, Tom Charlesworth, number 3, Thomas Smythe, number 4 and captain, Curtis Turner, number 5, Elliot Howitt, number 6, Giles Goondry, number 7, James Morris, number 8, Sam Kay, number 9, Luke Rawson, number 10, Olivier Gillette, and number 11, Jordan Barnett. On the bench for Stocksbridge Park Steels, Jack Crook, Alexander O'Connor, Thomas Marshall, Jack Watson and Thomas Poole. Luke Rawson ready to take the kick-off.
Very Burnley-esque there, Kit, not the iconic Stocksbridge yellow that we're used to.
It is, I was thinking that, the Burnley of like a couple of seasons ago, yeah. And we're underway, so LeBron and Becker heads the ball straight down the other end. And Stocksbridge take kick-off, it's brought down, middle of the pitch. Now Stocksbridge look to come away down the right. Here's Kay, passing behind, cut out by Hopper. Clears away. Well controlled by Stocksbridge centre-back, and now they can look to build an attack, but Birchall steps in, wins the ball back for Guiseley on halfway. Buchan just took a little bit too long to shift the ball out to Lafudu. Stocksbridge can come away with it. Here's Barnett. Good ball played over the top, it's into the area, and it's over the top, and Stocksbridge have opened the scoring. And it's Olivier Gillette, the former Lion. He does a bit of a non-celebration against the club whose academy he came through. And Stocksbridge Park Steels have caught the Lions cold with 1 minute on the clock. It's Guiseley 0, Stocksbridge Park Steels 1.
I mean, I'm just baffled by the way that they got through there. It was so static from the Guiseley defence there. No one really moved at all. And then I think Joe Cracknell was caught completely off guard by the fact that none of his defenders had moved to it, so just kind of flapped at it himself and let the former Lion loop over his head into an empty goal.
Alafudu has a run at the 2 Stocksbridge players on that far side.
That one has to be a foul.
And the referee does give a free kick to the Lions. He beat Connor Smythe for pace down that far side. Smythe went charging in. It's it's probably the most textbook John Lafudu foul situation there can be, isn't Ferguson and Knight over it. 2 in the wall. It's wide of the penalty area. And it goes from Ferguson. It's headed away. Drops to Lewis Knight. Hits it first time. It's a scuffed effort. You can see the grimace and frustration from up here. Rolls safely into the arms of Ben Townsend. And if Lewis Knight had struck that, well, either on his stronger foot or even just struck it cleanly, would have been an absolute rocket that Townsend would have been able to deal with. Now Gillette breaks into the area. Gillette takes the shot. Oh, it's just wide.
Oh my God, we switched off again, Simon.
Yeah, well, from nearly levelling the scores at one end to Gillette nearly doubling his and Stocksbridge lead at the other. Now here's Kay. Back to Charlesworth. He's got Birchall putting the pressure on from behind. And now LeBron and Becker lets the ball roll. Well, drop over his shoulder. Rawson was, it was Barnett actually, was behind him. Ready to capitalise on any kind of mistake. Now Buchan into Knight, plays the ball down the right hand side looking for Lafudu, whose electric pace gets there. And it's another foul from Connor Smythe, and the yellow card this time does come out. Lafudu looked to be third favourite to get to that ball, didn't he, Joe? Because there were 2 Stocksbridge players who had a couple yard head start, but when John Lafudu's in full flight, no one in this division can stop him.
Another chance to put a set piece in pretty much from a similar position to the last one. Yeah,
copy and paste what we said a minute ago. It's maybe just a yard further forward. And it goes from Ferguson. Oh, and it's in. And the Lions are level. brilliant delivery in from a wide set piece from Conor Ferguson. Townsend was left in no man's land, and the Becker was there at the back post to divert the ball into an empty net. And with 27 minutes on the clock, it's Guiseley 1, Stocksbridge Park Steels 1.
Yeah, you've just summed it up perfectly. That's the sort of goal that I'd have been going bonkers at Guiseley for conceding. The marking at the set piece wasn't great. Levy managed to break free from his man. Bit of poor organisation, really, from the away side, and quite a simple header in the end. You think you'd have been annoyed if he hadn't put that one in the net from there, but great run to elude his man, really. Literally, it was nearly hand-holding.
Not a second yellow card offence, but we would hope a final warning. Now Birchall into the feet of Lewis Knight. First time effort is blocked by Gundry.
Fantastic defending.
Deflected behind for a Guiseley corner. And it comes from the corner, headed away by Gundry. Headed away only as far as Lafudu. Booker. And it goes from the right. Easy take for Townsend. And then Jake Lawler clips his heels and gives away a free kick. And a yellow card comes out for Jake Lawler. Well, we talk about... It's the afternoon of unnecessary yellow cards, isn't it? Rawson. Turner now with Barnett. Cross goes in from the left. Gilac's the target, and Lawler had to be there to head it behind for a corner. Corner comes in. It's a little bit behind everybody in the box. Leaves Gundry with a bit of a task to keep it in play. Well, he turns to get away from Lawler. Still Gundry. Quick feet from the centre-back. And then Spencer leaves it in the area. It drops. Oh, and it's a great save by Cracknell. It was hit on the edge of the area. I want to say by Curtis Turner.
Sorry, late.
Yeah, lots of bodies in there. There's an instinctive reactive save from Cracknell. With his shins almost. It was struck low. Just had to get anything on it that he could. And it was a good save. Now Birchall has a bit of space to drive into as Charlesworth is out of position. Birchall takes it down the outside, cross comes in, cleared away only as far as Silver, who hits it first time, deflected and takes the sting out of the effort. Well gathered by Townsend until it's right on post. Maybe just a reshuffle maybe with LeBron Becker having gone off. But Jamie Spencer still at the centre-back as a shot comes in early from the right. It was hit with power. Joe Cracknell nearly spilled it. Could have gone either way, that. It was Charlesworth who won it for Stocksbridge. Bertram. Into Knight. Lewis Knight driving into the area. He's battling up against Townsend and he's beating Townsend to the ball. Townsend's out of his goal, but Knight is right by the corner flag. Allows Townsend to get back into position onto his goal line. Now Turner. Back to Birchall. Lewis Knight's down and has stayed down. Cross comes in from Birchall towards Silver. Headed away by Smythe. Ollie Brown trying to keep this in play. It's a good first touch from Ollie Brown. Goes down the line looking for Lafudu. Knight is still down. I think we're just waiting for the ball to go out of play.
Referee, something needs to be done
now
here.
It does. Incredibly frustrating. Back underway. Cracknell sends one long. Gundry. I'm not sure what he was trying to do with that, but he flicks it behind for a Guiseley corner.
The problem for us is that, for me, there's only one obvious Guiseley player to aim at from this corner. And Stocksbridge know that as well.
In it goes. It's up towards Lawler, who wins the first contact. It's wide. Here's Smythe. Into Gillac. Gets away from Brown. Still Gillac. Into the box. Cuts it back. And Jamie Spencer gets across to put it behind for a corner.
I get it.
In comes the corner. It's met. Oh, and headed off the line by Buchan. It's still in there. And eventually drops into the gloves of Jay Cracknell. But it's brilliant work from Jay Buchan, who was scrambling onto the line, managed to get in the right position to head the ball off the line at the last second and keep the score at 1-1. Now here's Barnett, lots of space down the left. Barnett into the area, cross comes in. Morris inside the area, left-footed. It's a brilliant block by Jake Lawler to deflect the ball up over the bar and behind for Stocksbridge corner. Corner is floated towards the centre. It's a good take from Cracknell. And then he's dragged it round.
Oh, referee. There was a yellow card given to Jake Lawler for impeding the Stocksbridge goalkeeper in the first half, and it's not been given on this occasion.
Now here's Gillac. Gets in behind the guys in the midfield. It's still Gillac. Shifts it onto his right. Shot Oh, that's Cracknell at full stretch. Now Bowen heads it into the path of Thewlis. Good first touch from Thewlis, but he's very wide with lots of players to beat. Gives it central to Buchan. Now out to Birchall on the right. Birchall, corner of the area, still Birchall. Takes it to the line, cross comes in. Oh, well, I think the keeper's got a touch on it. It drops to Lafudu, who sends it back in. Thewlis was there. And the last touch comes off for Stocksbridge. Behind the corner. Stocksbridge throw.
Good strength from Jordan Barnett as well to shepherd the ball out.
Throw goes down the line, headed away by Spencer, but Jalak's going to pick it up here. Out to Morris. Cross comes in. Oh, Jalak was unmarked inside the area. Just couldn't get high enough up to get enough on the header. Put it out for to divert it goalwards, and Guiseley will have a goal kick, which now Cracknell.
Just heard our opposite numbers describe Jordan Thewlis as playing the Harry Kane role.
What, dropping into defensive midfield to collect the ball because you're not getting any sort of attacking chances. It feels slightly harsh, but I kind of see it. Birchall flicks it into the path of Thewlis, shifts it onto his right. Thewlis is still going, and it's blazed into the car park. Thewlis, he did so well to fashion the opportunity, and he waited for the moment to create a bit of space on his stronger right. Just got underneath it. It took a touch. Oh, corner comes in, and it's headed away. I'll come back to what I was about to say, but Hopper first to the ball. Birchall out to Ferguson, cross comes in, headed all by Bowen, and he got up higher than Goondry, and he just can't direct it goal bound, and it's behind for a goal kick. Now Hopper comes away with it, trying to get away from Turner. Into Thewlis. He's got Hopper still with him for support. Thewlis into Emmett. By the corner flag, back to Hopper. Cross comes in from Hopper, it's not great, it's going to be touched, brought down by Birchall. Flips one out to Ollie Brown at right back. Oh, sorry, right wing, kind of, given where he is at the moment. And it goes from Brown, it's towards the back post. Thewlis rises highest. Easy take for tapped under his near post. Ball played over the top, hooked forward by Goondry. Now Poole. Oh, Ferguson up against Marshall. Marshall wins it, and it's into the substitute, and it's on. Watson has a shot on goal. It's an empty net, and Ollie Brown steps across to make the block. It was Bowen and Jake Lawley who hit the deck. Now Marshall is up against Watson, and Ollie Brown sends Watson to the floor. And that'll be the last action of the game. So it's finished here at Nethermoor. Guiseley 1, Stocksbridge Park Steels 1.